Jesus Christ. What a night. It's been a great night though, hasn't it? It's been amazing and for an amazing charity, which I will mention at the end so you can all get involved. Yeah. Oh man. It's great being, it's genuinely great being. I love coming out and gigging. And so my name is Adam Broomfield-Strawn. It sounds quite posh. Woo! It's pretty posh. Yeah, Broomfield-Strawn, don't you know? What? Sounds quite posh. People assume that I'm posh when they see my name written down and then they meet me. Clearly not. I mean, I'm a little version of a budget version of a fucking Robbie Williams tribute act, aren't I? Let's be honest, this is what we all assumed would happen to Robbie Williams when he left Take That, but apparently that prick does have talent. What the fuck am I? But here we are anyway, Jesus. But I'm not posh, I'm genuinely not posh. People always assume that I'm posh when they see my name written down. A guy came up to me after a gig recently, he went, "Tell you what mate, I saw your name written on the poster. I thought you was going to be a right posh wanker." I went, "Really?" He went, "Yeah, but I'll tell you what, fair dues. You ain't posh." I'm not posh, I'm a normal guy. I'm like this bloke at the front. I drink beer. Watch Top Gear, yeah. Piss in the bath, yeah. We all do. Obviously, I'm joking. I don't do that. Top Gear was scrapped fucking ages ago. But I will admit, like most people, like most men, especially men, I do piss in the bath. I will admit, I'm not always in the bath when I do that. But sometimes my wife is. She starts freaking out, going, "That's disgusting, stop it, you're sick!" And that's when I point out, it's in sickness and in health. This is my sickness and you signed the fucking contract. Too late now. Obviously that is not true. I am not married. Anymore. You can't be posh. I'm from Portsmouth. You can't be posh from fucking Portsmouth, can you? Because we've all been to fucking Portsmouth, haven't we? Fucking hell. Portsmouth, the anus of the UK. It is, no, genuinely, Portsmouth. Everyone says Southampton. Portsmouth is the anus of the UK. I gig around the UK and I say, "I'm from Portsmouth, anyone been?" Everyone goes, "Yeah." One or two people go, "Yeah." And I go, "If you could describe Portsmouth in one word and one word only, what would that one word be?" Anyone want to hazard a guess?
Shit.
Shithole. And that upsets me on two levels. One, because I'm a grammar Nazi, and shithole is clearly two words, not one. I'm a grammar Nazi, I'm not a real Nazi, I'm not Trump. And two, nobody wants to hear the truth about your home city verbalised in any way, shape or form. But it's genuinely true. Portsmouth is the anus of the UK. Because when you break down the UK into body parts, up here you've got Scotland. Scotland's the head, isn't it? Scotland's the head. Scotland wants independence. Scotland wants to be in charge, in control. Unfortunately, Scotland up here is usually governed by some prick down here. But now we've got Theresa May, so Scotland up here is governed by some twat down here. So Scotland up here drinks loads of alcohol, it takes as many drugs as possible and just tries to fucking numb the pain. That's all it can do. You move down to the middle, that's the Midlands, isn't it? Midlands, that's where you got all the pies and pastries, isn't it? Pies and pastries hang out in the Midlands. Scotland here, Midlands here, pies and pastries. What the fuck is that on the side? What's this weird lump? What the fuck? What the fuck is this weird lump? That's Wales. Wales is a hernia. Wales is a hernia, isn't it? Yes. Well, Wales is a hernia. You look at Wales and you go, what the fuck is that lump on the side? You don't know what the fuck it's doing there, so you just hope if you ignore it, it won't give you any grief. And up until now, it hasn't. So you've got Scotland up here, Midlands here, Wales here. Where the fuck is Portsmouth? Right in the middle of the bottom. Portsmouth is right in the middle of the bottom and everything passes through it on its way to the English Channel. Portsmouth is genuinely the anus of the UK. What that makes the Isle of Wight, I don't know. I was at a gig recently, I asked that question, somebody shouted out, "A floater!" Ironically, it was at a gig on the Isle of Wight. God bless those fucking cool kids. God bless them for their honesty. But yeah, Jesus. But I don't live in Portsmouth anymore. I now live in Surrey. I live in Surrey on a private estate with an ex-model. Yeah. I live in Surrey on a private estate with an ex-model. I am an independent man, no longer chained to the corporate millstone. I am a simple man, no longer pressed down by the oppressive forces of commercialism and the desire and wants and needs for knickknacks and technical things for the falsified image of happiness, buying shit that I can't afford to impress people that I don't even fucking like. And I am a free man, no longer governed by the wants and needs of a man or woman. Now, that is my life and it sounds quite good, but what I've done there is, like Michael was talking about, I have applied the Facebook filter. We all know what the Facebook filter is because we've all got those friends on Facebook whose life is fucking amazing and they've got a rainbow coming out of their fucking arse. All they ever post is about their beautiful husband, their beautiful wife, their beautiful kids, their beautiful life, their beautiful house, beautiful kitchen, beautiful garden, beautiful conservatory, their beautiful car, their beautiful holiday they've been on 3 times a year skiing in the fucking Maldives or whatever. They're posting about all this fucking shit and it's all amazing, but they're your friends, so it's okay to fucking hate them. It's fine to wish they would die in a burning wreck of a fucking car crash. It's okay, isn't it? Because they're your friends. I fucking hate that. It drives me mad because I just look at it. Every single post is sunshine and rainbows and everything's fucking amazing. And I just look and I just think, I hope you've got penile erectile dysfunction and she's sucking the cock of your fucking brother. Is that just me? Is that just me too much? Maybe. So that's the Facebook filter applied to my life, but my life is not as fucking beautiful as it appears to be. The truth of the matter is, I'm a 44-year-old divorced father of 2. I rent a box room, a tiny, tiny box room from a little old lady in Surrey. She is 72. She was a model in 1972. Now, she's just 72. She's got 4 cats and an obsession with pot plants. By pot plants, I don't mean pot plants, I just mean fucking plants in fucking pots! My tiny box room is smaller than that of my 5-year-old daughter's. My tiny television in my tiny box room is smaller than that of my 7-year-old son's. And if I wanted to, I quite easily and quite accurately replace the word television with the word penis. Slow burner. I've got a small dick, yeah. I appreciate the fact that you've had to explain that to your darling girlfriend. And if you don't believe him, I'm happy to show you. Or do. It's been a fucking while, come on. Jesus. In 2015, I not only quit my corporate job, which I was so shit at they were going to sack me anyway, but I also filed for divorce and bankruptcy. Because I filed for divorce and bankruptcy, I now have 2 jobs, one of which is working in a call centre, the other of which is taking my clothes off for drunk women. I've yet to decide which of those 2 I am most ashamed of. And because I have 2 jobs, divorce, bankruptcy, and fucking so much guilt and shame in my past, I am of course single. The only person knocking on my door of female form is the little old lady to knock on the door and ask if I've fed the cats. My life is not as good as it fucking seems. It's terrible. And the housing estate I live on in Surrey, I'll be 45 this year, I'm the youngest person there. It's like a scene from Cocoon merged with the scene from The Walking Fucking Dead. Because I go out the front door in the morning and everyone is shuffling around with cuts and bruises and scars and bandages, dribbling. If the zombie apocalypse happened tomorrow, I would not fucking clue. I would just assume it was Scabby Dave from next door. Morning, Dave. This is fucking Jesus. Fucking hell. It's a terrible place to live. And the old people everywhere, the groups of old people, they converge on the corner. Massive groups, you can't get past them. There's fucking loads of them. I reckon next time there's a Brixton riots, they don't send in the riot police. They just get a load of fucking old people with tarts and trolleys to stand in their fucking way. No one's going anywhere. Fuck's sake. And everyone's got a cat. Anyone got a cat?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cunt, they're pricks. Cats are pricks. Why the fuck do the cats converge on the lawn outside my bedroom window at 1 o'clock in the morning purely for the purposes of doing their very best Bruce Lee impression? Because I'm trying to sleep and all I can fucking hear is... Fuck's sake. And the cats in Surrey are very different from the cats in Portsmouth, because the cats in Portsmouth, if you chuck a fucking shoe at the cats in Portsmouth, that shoe that you've just chucked through the window will very quickly come back through the window that you've just shut. With a little brown present and a note in there going, you dropped your shoe! Wanker. Fucking hell. And they've got foxes everywhere. I thought they'd hunted them all down, but they're not. They've got foxes in Surrey. They've got foxes in Portsmouth where I used to live. And they're very different. See, the foxes in Portsmouth are like urban foxes. They fucking are. They stand around on street corners with flip knives going, give me a KFC, I'm gonna fucking cut you. Whereas the foxes in Surrey are very fucking different. They knock on your door at 1 o'clock in the morning and go, excuse me? I'm trying to go gluten-free and this quinoa's rather dry. Very fucking polite, bitch. But they still make that fucking sound. You know the sound I'm talking about? When foxes are shagging in the middle of the night and you get woken up at 2 o'clock in the morning and it sounds like somebody's being raped in the woods. What the fuck is that? You're asleep at 2 o'clock in the morning and you get woken up by this sound. You're like, what the fuck? Someone's being attacked! But it's not, is it? It's not someone being attacked, is it? It's worse. It's that blood-curdling scream in the fucking distance. It's not the sound of somebody being attacked. It's the sound of Mr. Fox trapped inside Mrs. Fox. And I saw this on a David Attenborough documentary. She's got his little foxy cock trapped inside her like a vice-like vaginal grip. She ain't fucking letting go. Look at your face. This is genuinely true. Did you not know this? This is genuinely true. Right? Genuinely fucking true. What she does, the bitch. She spends hours walking around going, ooh. Doing a little centre go, ooh, yeah, you want a piece of this? You want a piece of this? Don't you wish your box was hot like me? And he's like, oh, fucking yeah. I want a piece of that foxy ass, baby. And then he has his little way, and then when he's done, just as he comes, boom! She traps down on his cock and she doesn't let him go for at least 6 hours. She's walking around. So that blood-curdling scream is actually Mr. Fox with his cock trapped inside Mrs. Fox and a vice like vaginal grip. She's not letting go. I saw it on a David Attenborough documentary. He's in the bushes like a bestial paedophile going, and here we see the male and female fox. Upon insemination, the bitch, fucking right, the bitch! The bitch clamps down on the male genitalia to improve her chances of insemination. The cameraman pans in, you've got these two foxes there, and he's there just going, oh! Oh my God, let go! No! Oh my God! You are killing me, let go! No! I want a baby! Whoa! We did not discuss this! I've seen you on the boxing bingo, lads. You're loaded! Ooh, you cunning bitch. Fucking hell. What a bitch. Jesus. I work in London quite a lot, go to London quite a lot. Anyone go to London for work? Yes. I don't like London. I don't trust London. Things in London get far too fucking complicated and confusing. They're not simple in London. For instance, you go down to use the toilets down here, yeah, and you've got a tap. One's hot, one's cold. Turn it to the left, you turn it on, turn it to the right, you turn it off, that's it. You go to London, I spend 5 minutes trying to see if I'm supposed to push it, pull it, prod it, fucking twist it, tickle its bollocks, wave it around, do the fucking Macarena, turn the fucking thing on. I want to wash my hands! I don't want to play fucking boggle! Fuck! And they lie, you sit on the toilet and there's a cord right by the toilet and it says, pull for assistance. I pulled the cord, they kicked me out, because apparently getting stuck on 7 o'clock on your crossword is not an emergency. Bastards. And the tube stations, I moved to London, I looked at the tube stations, I looked at a map and went, some of these places look amazing. I've got to visit them. And then you go there, and what the tube station says it is, it fucking isn't. So what I did, I wrote a little poem. Right? Do you want to hear it? A little poem? Yeah. It might be shit. I wrote it the other day. It might be shit. If it is shit, I don't care. I'm going to read it anyway. This is the little poem I wrote. It's called Oxo Porkies. Oxo Cube, Tube, Porcupines, Lies. Right? Get it? It's clever, isn't it?
Got it.
Got it. Well done. You're with us. Right. Forgive me if this is shit, but I wrote it anyway. Right. It's called Oxo Porkies. Why do you lie to me, London? I went to Piccadilly Circus. There was no circus. I went to Oxford Circus. There was no circus. I went to Elephant and Castle. There was no elephant, there was no castle! Crystal Palace was a concrete jungle. Maryland took the biscuit. At Grange Hill, someone took the sausage. Charing Cross, I was fucking barking. I went looking for 7 sisters, but all I saw was Shepherd's Bush. And unfortunately, St John's Wood. Poplar wasn't popular, Wapping isn't that big, and Oval is fucking square. And Kentish Town is nothing like Kent! And as for cockfosters, well, that left a bad taste in my mouth. Why do you bloody lie to me? I drive across the UK. Anyone do a lot of driving for a living?
Yeah.
I drive all across the country, so it was only a matter of time before I got done for speeding. Anyone been done for speeding?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to go on a safety awareness course. Anyone been on a safety awareness course? Yeah. Oh, they are fucking amazing, aren't they? I sat all the way through. This is genuinely true. Most of this is bollocks, but this is genuinely true. I sat through my safety awareness course, making as many notes as possible because it was fucking brilliant. And then the woman came up to me purely for comedy purposes. The woman came up to me during the break and she went, "Oh, you're taking loads of notes, aren't you?" I went, yeah. My boss is gonna quiz me when I get back. I'm like, fucking hell. Shit. Yes, you girls are fucking hilarious. No, I'm not paying attention. No. Yes, I'm going to do it again. Yes, I do. But they don't let you in. Do they tell you you're not allowed to be late? Because if you turn up late, they don't let you in. They say, don't turn up late. No, you turn up late, we won't let you in. Genuinely true. I turned up with 30 seconds left, and the woman on the reception just went, "Oh, you're cutting it fine." I went, "Yeah, to fucking cane it to get it." It's not what you want to say. Not what you want to say. If you've never been on a safety awareness course, putting it bluntly, safety awareness course is you pay 125 quid to be locked in a small room for half a day while 2 slightly mature ladies tell you what a naughty boy you've been. No, don't get me wrong. You're ahead of me. I don't mind being locked in a small room for half a day while two slightly mature ladies tell me what a naughty boy I've been with for 125 quid. The most I deserve, the least I deserve, is a light spanking. What I actually mean is for 125 quid, by the end of it, I expect my ass to look like a 4-bar heater, but I don't even... I didn't get a slap on the wrist for cheating during the test. What the fuck is that? Fuck. You see some scary things while you're driving. You come from a safety awareness course and you have to drive by the speed limit. Fucking hell. Driving at the speed limit is the fucking hardest thing in the fucking world. It's like that point where you've told a girl, don't worry, I'll put it out. You know. And then you reach that point and your brain's just going, oh, but I really don't fucking want it. So I drive at the speed limit, and the thing with driving by the speed limit is you notice things that wind you up. And I realise what winds me up about other drivers. Fucking everything. Fucking everything. I get stuck in traffic jams behind cars, and I'm looking at the bumper sticker, and I get fucking wound up by bumper stickers. What is the fucking point in a bumper sticker, yeah? Bumper sticker is like, you know, just the first version of Facebook, because it always says some benign shit like, I've seen the lines of light. Big fucking deal. I once saw a grown man naked in the woods. Not going to tell the fucking world about it. Although it is good to see you again. You're looking really well. Looking good. Jesus. The two cushions on the rear parcel shelf, what the fuck are they doing there? What the fuck is that? Two cushions on the rear parcel shelf, what the fuck are they doing there? You got seatbelts on your sofa at home, so when Downton Abbey goes on, you can just go, ooh, Downton Abbey's on, it's a bit saucy this evening, better strap in. What the fuck is that? And those square box of tissues in between the two cushions, what the fuck is that doing there? I mean, buddy, unless you are Mr. fucking Tickle, you are not going to reach those tissues when you fucking need, unless they are there for some activity that you partake in when you reach your woodland destination. Hashtag teaching old doggers new tricks. It's a theory, it's a theory, it's a theory. No. Got stuck in a traffic jam the other day, got stuck behind a car, and I looked through and all I could see hanging from this woman's internal mirror, interior mirror. Internal mirror. Go on, have a shave while you're down here and starting to shave. Hanging from her internal mirror, she had a Dreamcatcher. We all know what I mean by Dreamcatcher, one of these Native American pieces of shit made by some chav in Swindon. I'm looking at the Dreamcatcher and I'm thinking, how many times must you fall asleep at the wheel before you decided Dreamcatcher is the best thing to fucking get? You don't need a Dreamcatcher, love, you need fucking medication. Fuck you now. See some scary things while I'm driving around now. I was driving to a gig the other night, and I drove past a house, and outside it had a massive sign like this, massive 4-foot letters, and all it said was dog grooming, and I thought, fuck you now. Are we now living in a world where I imagine a 3-year-old border terrier sat at home on his laptop, he thinks he's talking to a 5-year-old staffy from the home counties, when really he's talking to a 55-year-old lorry driver called Trevor from Sheffield. What fucking world are we living in now? Sick. And I do worry about that kind of thing, because I've got 2 kids. Who's got kids? Yeah. I worry. I've got kids. And everything's fucking changed now, isn't it? Because it's all paedophilia. Oh, everyone's a fucking paedophile. And you don't notice that until you're a single male taking your 2 kids to the park. Now what happens is my ex-wife takes our 2 kids to the park, and after about 8 hours on the fucking swings, it's time to go home, and one of them always kicks off, and what she does is she will pick up our 2 children, one of them, possibly both, screaming their heads off, and she will walk out the park confidently, and all the other moms will look at her with a look of solidarity and compassion, and they'll go, oh, she's having one of them days. Poor love. Solidarity, sister. Now, when I walk out the park with 2 kids screaming their fucking head off. I don't get the look of sympathy. I get the look of fucking suspicion. So all the women turn around and stare at me and just go, "Who's that child? Is that your child?" If that's not your child, I've seen your face, pedo. And it's the scariest thing ever. I want to go on Dragon's Den and pitch an idea that every man who has a toddler, as soon as they reach the age of about 3, they get a proof of ownership card. And on that card it's got a picture of you when you were that age, and the results of a DNA test. So as soon as you were the fucking bitches turn around and stare at you like you were a paedophile, you can just whip it out and just go, "It's mine! It's mine! They're mine!" But not this one, it's just very, very attractive. But this one's definitely mine! Parks have changed. Anyone remember parks in the 70s and 80s?
Yeah.
They were very basic, weren't they? You go to the park now, it's like a cross between a fucking ISIS training camp and total fucking wipeout, isn't it? Cargo nets, tunnels, zip wires, the whole fucking lot. The only thing that's missing is semi-automatic weapons, and in some parts of London, that is not a problem. Parks in the 70s and 80s were very basic. You had 3 staple pieces of equipment. You had a 30-foot slide made out of scaffolding and the most heat-conductive material known to fucking man. You go down the slide in the height of summer wearing shorts. By the time you got to the bottom, you need a fucking skin graft. The modern day equivalent is the fucking bumpy slide in the middle of one of these great big play warehouses that you take the kids to, because if you touch it with one fucking bit of skin, it just takes the fucking layer off, doesn't it? Yeah. I'm not going to go for laser tattoo removal. I'm just going to go there, get fucking naked and scoot all the way down, strip these fuckers off. Much cheaper. You come off that fucking slide, you go straight onto a massive roundabout, 30-foot roundabout the size of your average semi. I'm talking houses, not penises. And it's made out of old tanks, innit? You got 50 kids on there, because it weighs so much, that's how many fucking kids it takes to get it up to full speed. But due to the laws of perpetual motion, by the time you get it up to full speed, you can't fucking stop the fucking thing. So kids are stuck on there for 8 hours, aren't they? Stuck on there for 8 hours, holding on for dear fucking life. Every now and again, one of them just flies off going, "Ah! Tell my dad, tell my dad!" If a kid didn't come home in the 80s, you didn't assume he was picked up by a paedophile, you just assumed he was stuck on the fucking ground. And then your dad would come along and stop it with one arm, because dads were really shank, and he'd stop it with one arm. "Get on, dinner time." My dad's not northern, I just like the accent, but fuck no. Then you had the massive 30-foot fucking rocking horse. Do you remember the rocking horse? 30-foot rocking horse with the scariest face you've ever seen. "Ah, right me! You and 20 of your mates fucking wanging back and forth with your face 1 inch from your best mate's arse. Wanging back and forth like a paedophiliac human centipede. It's fucking crazy. Crazy. Fucking hell. Brilliant. But you didn't assume. We didn't have to worry about paedophilia back in the 80s because we had Charlie the talking cat. You remember him? Yeah. Charlie the talking cat. Charlie says, "Don't go off with strangers offering you sweets." Fuck off, Charlie. Get £1 pocket money. These wham bars aren't going to pay for themselves. I'm going to suck a dick. Get a bitch bar. Jesus, where the fuck am I? Vajazzle, what does that mean? I was married once. My ex-wife is a beautiful woman. She was absolutely great. You know, we're still friends and everything's absolutely amazing. She was great when we were married because she still made the effort. She made the effort in the bedroom. Always made the effort in the bedroom. So she got vajazzle. You know what I mean by vajazzle? Are they still trending? No. Only in ethics. Right, note to self, get myself to Essex. She got herself a vajazzle, but unfortunately we didn't have a lot of money. But God bless her, she's very constructive, very hands-on. So what she did, she did it herself. With Nutella and hundreds and thousands. Which I thought was brilliant. Now, I didn't know I could eat that much chocolate, and it turns out I got type 2 diabetes, but what a fucking way to go. What a woman. But I'm single and I don't know what to do. I don't know. pity sex, come on. I genuinely don't. I don't know what to do. I went on Tinder for a bit and then I had to come off because I found out my dad was on Tinder. You don't want that. The fuck? I said to my dad, I went, Dad, how you getting on with Tinder? And he went, fucking hypocrites. I went, what do you mean? That's a very broad statement. He went, they're all fucking hypocrites. I went, what? Okay, where's this going? Explain. He went, no, I'll be funny. He went, I'm a very compliant man. I'm a very compassionate man. I'm a very welcoming and warm man. I accept everyone for the way that they are. He's not. He's like Adolf fucking Hitler, but on steroids. He went, but when I see a profile picture of a woman on Tinder and she's clearly got fake hair colour and fake hair extensions, fake eyelashes, fake lips, Botox to look fucking smoother and younger, makeup to look prettier, fucking fake tan on fake tits to look bigger, fucking chicken fillets to look fucking even plumper, Spanx to look thinner, high heels to look higher, and on the bottom she says, I'm just looking for a real man. Fuck off! That's as hypocritical as Katie Hopkins accusing somebody else of being a self-fucking gratuitous twat. I'll admit I lost my track then. My brain left the room. A self-obsessed, opinionated cunt, I was going to say. Now, I do apologise. I know some people don't like that word, so I do promise for the rest of this set I will never use the word Hopkins again. Don't worry. But it's there. It's glass, it's see-through. It's difficult, isn't it? He's the catch. Jesus, but she always had me decorating. Fucking hell! Decorating when we were married. Always fucking decorating. We moved into our house and I thought it was great. I could look at the bare plastered walls and I'm a man. I'll look at that and go, oh, that's fucking craftsmanship, that is. Look at that. And she's like, paper it, fucking paper it. What the fucking wallpaper? Whose fucking idea was wallpaper? Sticking paper on a fucking wall, that was a woman's idea. Definitely. After they had a bet about who could get their husband to do the most fucking ridiculous thing, and her mate convinced her husband to make a miniature wooden version of the house and put it in the garden and call it his den. So we move into the house and we're decorating. I decorate the front room, I decorate the kitchen, I decorate the hall, I go up the stairs, I decorate the bathroom, I decorate the ensuite bathroom, I decorate the first bedroom, second bedroom, third bedroom, I decorate the fucking loft, I decorate the fucking cladding, I decorate fucking everything. And then I get to the end of it and I go, job done, I've decorated the house. And she goes, yeah, that lounge needs doing, doesn't it? What the fuck? I feel like the bloke painting the fucking Golden Gate Bridge. You get to the end, you've got to start again. I'm like Sisyphus folding the boulder up the fucking hill for all eternity, except rather than a boulder, it's a fucking rolling brush. It's a reference to Sisyphus. You might not get it, but it goes down very well in Cambridge where they're... But I know where the concept of decorating came from. I worked it out. Concept of decorating, I saw it on a David Attenborough I saw it in a David Attenborough documentary. And what happened, I worked it out. Decorating was invented when one day Caveman came home to his cave wife and she sat there in a cave and she's got a face like a spanked ass. And he knows she's got a mood on. He goes, what's wrong with you? When he doesn't, he goes, ugh. You know. And she goes, nothing, ugh. And he goes, come on, what's wrong with you? Nothing. And this goes on for a few minutes until eventually she goes, all right. So I'm just a bit fed up. This place is really dark and you're out all day with your friends having fun. I've got to sit here in the dark, staring at a pair of sticks, hoping that somebody's going to eventually invent fire. Can you not zhuzh it up a bit? He goes, fucking love, I'm out there fighting wildebeest and saber-toothed tigers. And she says, actually, there's no really statistical evidence that saber-toothed tigers ever exist. And he went, look! For the purposes of this fucking joke, they do. So she nags him for a bit and he goes, right, fine, I'll zhuzh it up. And he shoves his hands in the bloody carcass of a wildebeest and he starts whacking fucking handprints all over the wall. Here we go! Little bit for the kids, draw some men with spears and wildebeest. There you go. Happy now? Fast forward a couple of millennia, David Attenborough's there going, and here we see the territorial markings of pre-Magnon man. They're not the territorial markings, David. That's just Caveman trying to get his fucking cave woman to shut the fuck up. Nobody deserves more, but I don't like Tinder. I don't go on Tinder. I don't like dating. I went to a nightclub recently and I went to the loo, and this is when I realised the pressure on men to perform sexually in the bedroom has never been bigger than ever before. Because 20 years ago when you looked at a condom machine, it sold one thing and one thing only, condoms. You look at the condom machine now and you will see the pressure that men are under to perform in the bedroom. I haven't been single for 20 years. I know I'm going to be shit. I'm going to be like Usain fucking Bolt, 10 seconds all over, right? I fucking know that. I don't need to look at the condom machine and see. Anidin extra in case I feel like shit. VO5 hair gel in case I look like shit. Tic Tacs in case my breath stinks. Fucking Lynx Africa in case all of me stink. A fucking Pro Plus tablet to keep me up. A Blue Zeus pill to keep it up. A selection of condoms from Glow in the Dark in case it's so small she can't find it. Flavour because there's no way she's going to put that in her fucking mouth otherwise. And rib for her pleasure, because without that it's going to be like sticking out the window and fucking the night. I don't need that kind of pressure. I don't fucking need that. And the problem is all of that shit costs so much money. By the time you bought all of that bollocks, you've got no money left to buy her a fucking enough alcohol to make her want to have sex with you in the first place, let alone a taxi home. So what you end up doing is walking 5 miles home by yourself like a fucking mobile branch of Ann Summers before popping the Blue Zeus pill, turning the vibrating cock ring back, front and upside down. They ribbed for her pleasure, inside out, so it's ribbed for your pleasure, and having the most elaborate and expensive wank of your life before being rudely interrupted by a knock on the door and your fucking lady going, Adam, have you fed the cats? That's my life! You people have been amazing. Keep your round of applause for the actual tonight's spring day on and myself, Adam Broomfield-Strawn. If you are on Instagram, I am Adam Making It Happen. Just before we go, I want to say a massive thank you to Kez from the Bognorphenia, Our Generation Young People's Day, for putting this night on. Bognorphenia. Bognorphenia. It was on its tits. I was trying not to stare, but you've given me permission. Thank you very much. If anyone has kids and they want to keep them on the straight and narrow and give them a real sense of confidence, because that is a massive important thing for kids these days, because Facebook fucks them up. Please, please, please go onto bognorphenia.org.uk. Get involved. Do something for the kids. Do something back. You've been amazing.